my concern in Cardano, or something that I had to understand early on, was what is a threshold for voting? And I'm glad you spoke to that and you brought up thresholds, Ryan, because like in Cardano, we're using Catalyst, and the first things I've read in Catalyst are the threshold between the yes and the no votes is 15%. So no matter how much stake is voted with, oh, and there's a minimum stake too. There's like a minimum stake of 8,000 ADA to initiate a vote, and you can vote with higher amounts of ADA. But for the yeses to win, it has to exceed the no's by 15% for it to be valid. I did not see a minimum threshold. I don't recall seeing it, but that is something I do want to look up. Did you ever run into problems in Dash? Is there any minimum thresholds that have never been met to where you say, okay, this vote is invalid? Like, is there anything that invalidates a vote?
So when we say that you have to have meet the minimum threshold, what that means is if we do have 5,000 masternodes, that means that the minimum number of yes votes minus no votes in order to qualify is 10% or 500. So you need 500 more yes votes than no votes in order for a vote to be valid. If you don't reach that threshold, even if there's room left in the budget and there are more yes votes than no votes, even if the proportion of those votes is quite high, you've got 100 yes votes and 1 no vote, it doesn't matter. You have to hit that threshold, and you would be ineligible for constituting a proposal that passes in the budget. The reason for that is because we want to protect against one large holder coming in and ramming a proposal through at the last minute. If we didn't have that threshold in place, a proposal owner or a large masternode owner could potentially wait until the 11th hour, submit their proposal with 30 minutes left to go in the voting cycle, vote yes on it themselves, and have a really high number of yes votes more than no votes, and the thing pays. By having a threshold, you have to put your proposal up early. It forces you to lobby other masternode owners to be able to vote for your proposal. And no one person or even group of large masternode owners could ram a proposal through at the last minute without exposing it to no votes. You have to give the opportunity for the network to consume and to vote no on these proposals. And the threshold is how we accomplish that. The threshold was there since day one. It was always 10%, and it's never changed. It's been very effective at that level.